Hello. Oh, where am I? Hello. And hello, everyone. Things are totally not working that I thought I fixed yesterday, but then totally turns out that they didn't get fixed. Get fixed yesterday. Ha 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 ha. That is my life in a nutshell. Hello, everyone. How are you all doing today? How are you all doing today? This is your boy, Soul the Sun Bear here. And welcome to the live stream. Dexter, thank you for the sub. And everyone, currently I am live both on both the YouTube and the Twitch. I'm currently doing both because I know some people are still not knowing about my YouTube just yet, so I'm still streaming dually on both platforms just until everyone finds out about the YouTube and such. So I will continue to stream on both until everyone is fully aware of my YouTube as well. So how is everyone doing today? I know my mic is quiet. What? Hello? Is that better? You're fine, Silas. You're fine, Silas. Yeah, is my mic better now? Hello? Way better? Okay. But yes. I hope everyone's been doing good. Like I said, I'm still streaming on both just until basically everyone has figured out that where my YouTube is and all that. A bit better, yeah. Okay. But yes, we will be playing some Star Wars games today. I wanted to start off with Jedi Survivor. It's one of my recent favorite Star Wars games, and I thought it'd be fun to play. But yeah, so we are going to be playing some Star Wars games, and I'm going to be seeing where we can go from there. Okay. Before I do, I apologize for how I have been slow. I have been unable to do everything that I said I was going to do, because I'll be honest, I have been struggling a little bit. I had some people come down on me recently, and it's just as I have been trying to get everything I need to get done, and I've been having trouble trying to do it. So I've been trying to get everything done. I should hopefully have the applications for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Roleplay done soon. But now I'm also with a new predicament. I need to find a new skin artist. I need to find a new skin artist in order to, I need to find a new skin artist for Minecraft skins, as my old one, the person who was going to originally do them are unable. Is not going to be able to do it. So now I need to find a new skin artist, and unfortunately, finding one is easier said than done in this current time, and also have little to no cash to pay for it. So it's just gonna be a rough one right after the other. So I'm hoping that I can figure out something I do. So I'm hoping that I can figure out something soon, so I can hopefully resolve that. Okay, but yeah. Is the throwing system fixed? So, no. And also, I need to find a replacement for the throwing system on YouTube. What happened to the Michael F. Mark Face show? It got switched over to the Circus Baby channel. That's all I can really say about that. It got switched over to the Circus Baby channel. I wish I could say more on it, but really I can't. Alright, let's see. Alright, so if we're ready, we're HD preferred, but I know how much money that costs. You might know someone? Alright, well let's see if we can do that then. But let's switch over to the game now. Start a new journey. We can still talk about we can still talk while we do this. Oh, I know. You're not the only one. It was actually becoming one of the best shows. It was actually becoming one of the best shows before it got shut down. Me and Mitch, both me and Mitch are still upset about it. We honestly believe that if given us the time, we might have been on par with the Sun and Moon show. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Dakota. Yeah, there's been a lot of changes to TSPS. And that just has to do with the declining fan base of FNAF as a whole. Unfortunately, FNAF is harder to... Unfortunately, FNAF is not as popular as it once was. And it has a lot to do with the fact of, FNAF, the FNAF community has not been there. And has been doing with the fact that the advertising, the fanfare, all that stuff that used to make FNAF such a unique and fun IP has not been there. I mean, when was the last time you saw like a big hype up for a FNAF game? It's been downhill for FNAF lately. You're not wrong, and unfortunately, it is because of, I believe, as a root of a lot of franchises' downfall. I believe it has a lot to do with Sony. It has a lot to do with Sony. Sony, unfortunately, I feel like has been forcing FNAF to not advertise as much, not to release as many trailers, without them being put out for their without being put out there for their like weekly showcases. You know, that showcase where they show a bunch of trailers off and such. I feel like they've been forced to do that. They must be under some kind of contract or something where they're not allowed to hype up anything without like Sony say so. And it's one of the reasons. I feel like it's one of the reasons why that it's because they entered some kind of deal with Sony. All right, I'll message you after, Corgi. That's for sure.
State your business. Believe the rumors. The Jedi. We brought him in alive.
The Senator is expecting us.
You're clear to move along. We want to keep the Senator waiting.
It wasn't. Thankfully, that would have killed the franchise as a whole. If it was.
Die like the rest of your kind, traitor.
It wasn't a PlayStation exclusive when it released. It was also on PC in the same day and time. But I know, but it was only hyped up through PlayStation. It was only hyped through PlayStation that it came out when it came out. So unfortunately, I feel like that was the reason.
The guy's playing a dangerous game. So are we.
Ruin went down in hype really fast. It's because it wasn't hyped up.
A detour.
They really shouldn't be signing contracts to Sony. Okay, if you want an example, Square Enix, who has been exclusively making games for Square Enix, who has been making games exclusively for Sony, who had been making games exclusive for Sony, has not signed any exclusivity contract with them. When their old one expired, they chose not to sign with them anymore. They said, we're not signing with it because they have been losing so much money on being exclusive only on PlayStation, for only being allowed to post their trailers on there. The same with every other company who had been forced to sign exclusivity contracts with them. Scott's still involved in the franchise, but he's not the face of it. Not since he was doxxed. When he was doxxed, that unfortunately, that's what forced him to not be a face as much as he was anymore, because of the fact of he was getting doxxed, that he had to protect his family. You can honestly also blame the fans for that, who got overzealous, who decided, oh, we're gonna try to expose his address. Unfortunately, that's also what happened. And unfortunately, yeah, that's what happened, is that it got shut down because of that.
Like rats in a maze. I don't like it. Stick with the plan. We'll be fine.
Yeah, they're the ones who made Into the Pit, which is also a really good game. But yeah, do you see what I mean though? It's like, unfortunately, it was a situation of the company is not being handled correctly by Sony.
Citizen, you can't treat us like this.
Level 2046 has seen better days. War's expensive. Someone's gotta pay for it.
Hard enough to make ends meet in this galaxy.
Not according to the propaganda.
Pipe down, prisoner.
These are the bedrocks of the Empire. Yes, how can we thrive?
Into the Pit had a day of hype and never heard about it again, sadly.
Now believe I'm about to meet a senator.
I believe the reason for that, if I'm gonna be completely honest, I believe the reason for that is because of the secrets. It's because of, there wasn't that many hidden things to look around the game for. And I feel like that unfortunately didn't, like, help out that much. Scott needs to bring in more devs to help fill in for the Steel Wool droughts. I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. And he had something good going with the fan initiative by bringing a bunch of the fan games to the like the consoles and such to hype it up. But unfortunately, it fell through because unfortunately, some of the devs did not turn out to be good. But I feel like a way to fix that is a way of well, bringing up is a way to help it out. Is unfortunately he needs to enlist more studios to make games with his IP.
Deals change.
Not this one. I come along or we walk.
Only you. The others must wait.
Sega and Sonic Team fixes it. Yes, they did actually. The Sega and Sonic Team proved that it's more than possible. Thank you for the booping the nose, by the way.
Electroproton bombs from a Chagrin arms dealer.
How'd you make the arrest?
Jedi have to sleep, same as us.
When the senator gets a hold of
Oh yeah.
you'll wish you were dead.
Always
What I suggest to Scott, and if this ever reaches him, what I suggest to Scott is trust more than just Steel Wool. Steel Wool to work on the main games, yes. Hype up the games more. Put out more trailers. Do ARGs like they used to. Do ARGs, make posters, and do the changes to the website. All that stuff. Then bring out more art, bring out more studios, work with them, make sure the lore is correct, or have a team of lore artists. Like, you have entire YouTube channels dedicated to just the lore. To create more content, to create more lore. Have them talk to each other. Have them work with each other. To create more lore, to create more... to create even more of this universe. If Scott was to do that, it would bring the franchise back in strength. It would bring it back in so much power. Also, good. Nate redeemed a good stretch in. Get a good stretch in. Because FNAF is an evergreen franchise that can always bring back its audience, its fans, if it was treated properly. If it was given the proper love. Just go ahead. Okay, how many of you... Ouch.
The senator requested I bring the prisoner to him alive. He is breathing, isn't he?
How many of you guys are watching both on Twitch and YouTube right now? Like, how many of you guys have, like, both tabs open?
Is the district secure?
Yes, Senator.
It better be. Ada's dogs are always sniffing about. Jedi is a rare quarry these days. What else have you brought me? See that he is paid.
Oh, okay.
It's been a pleasure, Senator. Hope this isn't the last time we get to do business together.
The renegade Jedi Cal Kestis. You have made quite a name for yourself. Sabotaging weapons depots, disrupting supply lines, flaunting this for everyone to see.
Ooh, nice, thank you.
Failed coup on Norset. That was your doing, wasn't it?
What do you want, Senator? A confession? You already know I've been working with Saw Gerrera.
Before I deliver you to the Emperor, you will lead me to the remaining Jedi.
I can't. It's just me.
No use resisting. I'll find out one way or another. Sometimes all it takes is a speech. But in there, I have other tools at my disposal. Or maybe I'll just
Shadow Rock
use
then gave us another stretch.
Master's lightsaber. Jaro Tapal, a traitor like you. And to think one day our children will ask, what is this thing? This relic of a corrupt
Oh, there's
institution
BB-8.
destroyed by its own arrogance.
Arrogance is a trap a lot of us fall into, Senator.
I'm sure the Emperor won't mind if I deliver you to him in pieces.
What? Did you really think you could capture me? You've got classified military intel stored on your yacht.
Oh.
And you just brought it right to me. Thanks, BD.
Oh.
You'll burn for this.
That's mine.
Force pull.
Stop the Jedi!
I love just the ability of the Force. Toss them overboard. It's also one of the few games where like tossing them with or slashing them actually looks like it does stuff. Little bots to go. Yeah. Little BB-8.
Fast, Senator. Hit it, BD. Now he comes to us. He's coming a little hot. Oh, really hot! Hold on!
Oh, jeez.
It's okay. These things happen. We gotta get to that yacht. That was a close one, buddy. It's not your fault. Catch up with the yacht.
Alright, so while we're playing this, Stormtrooper aim really bad.
Open it. You don't have anything for it, do you?
Ooh, lightsaber parts. But yes, I'm playing this game today because I wanted to play something for May the 4th, for Star Wars Day, essentially.
We gotta find that yacht before the Empire does.
You know, being a force user is kind of like being like an airbender from Avatar. You just can't see most of the stuff they throw at you.
Got stashed. Hope it's worth the risk. You never give up hope, do you, buddy?
Gonna put this in the background while I draw. All right. So, you know,
Do we have eyes on the target? Not yet. Let's go. Move, move, move.
We can rest there.
yeah, it has to be funny. Shove them off the platform, didn't attack any of the others. Yeah? No, you're not wrong. Lunging strike, hold Y. Oh yeah, his ability, Force Echo.
I beg you. I fought in the war.
I doubt that. Now clear out. Senator's orders. Oh, that's it. Blast them.
Ugh. Easy. Did you know there's a new Star Wars series? A new episodic series, or what you talking about? Oops. Look, we don't question if I was smart or not. Or there too. We don't question if I'm smart or not, okay? Look. We don't question if I'm smart, okay? It's already established I'm an idiot.
What are we looking for? Suspect's male.
Tales of the Underworld.
On Dock 27. Found you, intruder. He's hit.
I wish I remember. What was I? What movie you were thinking of? What was it? Has something to do with what we were just talking about right now?
Some kind of rare mineral, I guess. Yeah, it's beautiful.
How did someone sneak in?
Yeah, I'm sorry. You're not gonna get those hot dogs or noodles!
Charge forward.
Okay. Don't lie. If you ever had a lightsaber... would you or would you not try doing the whole blaster deflection thing as a kid? Everyone has to have tried it at one point, right?
A lot of crime on the street these days. I thought I was going to get over here, intruder.
One of my favorite lightsaber styles. Double-bladed!
Someone else get up here. Try dodging that.
BD, help please.
There he is. Shoot to kill.
I remember I tried to spin a double-bladed lightsaber toy, bonked it on my head. Baby me was devastated. Yeah! I know the feeling. Dude, we all must have had like a Darth Maul lightsaber at one point or the other, and all just hit each other, hit ourselves with it.
Got you, traitor.
The stormtrooper's looking at him like, really, dude? Really?
What took you so long?
Oh, you know, just hanging out, taking in the sights. Been a while since I was on
Oh, you have to go, Corgi? Alright. Bye, Corgi.
Thanks, Bode.
Part of the job, Kestis.
I'm also trying to pay attention to both chats right now.
I thought this heist might be over real quick.
Why make it easy for him?
Ah,
Where's the crew?
No, I meant the stormtrooper. Oh my god.
and Bravo said no comms.
No comms it is. Bravo knows best.
Oh, jeez. Thank you, FX Wolf, for the FNAF screen.
They're probably starving by now.
Hungry Klaatuinians. Ooh, you don't want that.
Remind me to tell you about the Corita job sometime.
Looks like that factory stopped the yacht. Call that a win?
No gunships. Crew must be making mischief.
Let's not keep them waiting.
Okay, hold on. It seems as though literally that guy has messed with our thing. There we go.
How are we gonna get you across?
Think you can knock down that crate?
Worth a shot.
That jetpack's handy.
Remind me to tell you how I got it sometime. Who taught you to move like that?
My master. Every time I fell, he got me back on my feet.
Sounds like a good teacher to me. Stormtrooper patrol.
Looking for us.
Better us than the yacht, yeah?
Darn it. Okay.
Impressive. Who needs a jetpack? Ha! See that cable? On it, Kestis.
Does Star Wars give Die Hard vibes? Sometimes it does, yeah. Sometimes it honestly does. The Coruscant paint.
Bucketheads below. No going around them.
Then we go through them.
Already when you are, Kestis. Enemies nearby. Here, fellas. For us. Nicely done.
Back at you.
We can call the lift with that terminal.
On it.
Troopers coming.
Let's get the drop on him.
Sure thing. On your signal. All right, let's dance.
You and me.
Okay. You can fight.
Yeah, you too.
I don't speak binary, but I hear you, BD. Team effort.
You know, that's always something I always wondered is like, how hard is it to learn binary droid? Because it seems like a lot of people in Star Wars just pick it up. Like it's something that they just learn right off the bat, and they learn, and it's so like some of them learn it so fluently.
Let's try up that way.
Quit reading my mind, Jedi. All set.
They built different, yeah. Okay, okay. Real question: Star Wars, Jedi or Sith, lightsaber style. What would you guys do? Would you guys want, if you guys were in Star Wars, would you be a Jedi, Sith, Stormtrooper? Would you have like a single-bladed lightsaber, a double-bladed one, two of them? What would be your fighting style in it? Like, what would you have, and what color lightsaber?
Yeah. This place is a ghost town.
Coruscant's changed a lot over the last few years. These days, just being outside's asking for trouble.
This door's not budging.
Jedi, 2 blades in color. I want to say purple. So you would have 2 purple-bladed lightsabers. Nice. Jedi and a double-bladed. But what would be your color though? Shadow Roxanne. Like, what would be your color? Like,
Trouble. Let's avoid that patrol.
Agreed. got contact.
It's just us now.
Do you want to peek your head over, buddy? You scared? Don't be. You're dead already.
Droids.
Same here.
Oh, this is that place. This was the place those stormtroopers were talking about. Desi's noodles.
Contact.
Enemy located.
Weapons free.
Don't slip up now.
Sorry, when you play with me, the game is rigged from the start.
Any sign of the Jedi? No. Emergency on level 2034. Skylane accident. They think it could have been terrorists. Think it's a coordinated attack? Hard to say. Wouldn't be surprised if they pull us up level. Yeah, the Jedi's long gone. The command center says we got secure.
Hurry, before they see you.
Oh, oops.
Over here, come on.
What was the difference?
Survive much longer.
You just did.
Dead end.
Let's double back. Found something.
I get half, right?
No, it's all mine. Mine! Green and purple, because that's me. 2 blades. You want to be like General Grievous, be like woo, 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 with his like hands.
It's us or them. There we go.
Okay, it's a little puzzle.
Think BD wants you to knock that down.
Now I'm taking orders from a droid.
You listen to BD. You listen to me? That means you listen to BD too.
The Emperor turned the Jedi Temple into his palace.
Yeah, that's what the Empire does best. Take something you love and make it something you can't stand the sight of anymore.
You can't even see the Jedi Temple from here. What does each lightsaber color mean? So if I remember, this is off the top of my head. Blue means that you're more into like, you're more stronger with the lightsaber. and that you're more in tune with the combat style of lightsaber fighting. Green means that you're more in tune with the force element, like being, you know, stronger with force pushing, pulling, all that stuff, that you're more in tune with the force. Yellow, I think, means that of a sentinel, means that you're a hunter, meaning that you go out and, or no, you're a protector. Purple means that you're a hunter. You go out and you find your enemies before they have a chance to hit you back. There's a multitude of reasons for with the other colors.
Not long. A few jobs here and there.
I could tell you impressed him. That isn't easy.
I'm good at what I do, and I don't ask the wrong questions. That combination tends to open doors.
You might be able to use that crane to get across the bridge.
Using the Empire's tools against him.
Jedi here? It's gotta be a prank, right? Word is there was an assassination attempt. Someone moved against the senator? Gutsy to go against Sajab. Yeah, from what I hear,
Slow up. Enemies nearby.
enemy contact.
Looks like a fight. Good work, Cal.
Oh, that's a shortcut. That's where the door that wouldn't open was before. So more with the force, but like a hunter. Yeah, yeah. That's what the yellow. That's what the purple is. Wait, we're back where Desi's Noodles was. Oh, I get it. And we came up here. Okay. Now I see where we're going. Okay, so then we probably go up here. Probably purple or blue, depends.
Hey, look at this.
Oh, right on my back.
Target stopped. Your end is forthcoming. Scanners failing.
Stim, please.
Attack denied. Bashing provided. Unessential.
I need something, buddy.
Good call.
You will regret that.
That guy really didn't like you.
Don't think he was a fan of you either.
I don't see a way up.
Let's look around. Find something, buddy?
What's he got?
Ascension cable. Worker season for construction now.
Can you repair it?
Cable's a bit frayed. Not in bad shape. Should be a quick patch job.
So I heard you fought the Empire on Kashyyyk.
Yeah?
Hijacked a walker and broke open an Imperial prison camp single-handed.
That one was BD.
That one was BD. Give respect to the droid.
And some friends. What about you, new guy? You in this for the credits?
Credits never hurt. But, I have a daughter. Kata. I don't get to see her as often as I'd like, but at least I can provide for her.
Must be hard, being away from her. Is her mother?
She's gone. The Empire took her from us.
Sorry. Taking a lot of people.
More every day. You ever use one of those?
I'll figure it out. It was a scrapper on Braga.
You've been through a lot for someone so young.
Just trying to survive.
Aren't we all?
Ascension cable's holding.
Good, I got a feeling you're gonna need it. That wasn't so hard. Back to the bridge.
Hope the crew's doing all right. If Gabs gets bored, she might slice into Imperial comms for fun.
Ain't that good?
Too good. Syndicate trained, but got on the wrong side of her employers.
Oops.
Bravo used to fly for the Republic.
Ex-military. That explains a lot. I just started working with Coop and Liz.
Cantina on Norset. Bounty hunter got the drop on me. Twins threw him down a mine shaft. Friends ever since.
I feel like we're backtracking a little bit. Hold on.
Good to go.
Solid crew, Custis. Hope I'm pulling my weight.
You got us to the senator.
Sounds like he wants to double my cut. That right, BD?
BD's like, nah. You're not getting any more of my cut. I feel like Spider-Man right now with this cable guy
Good to see you.
Hey,
throwing down
Bravo.
the mine chip.
No job ever goes according to plan, does it?
What fun would that be? How's the new guy doing?
Bit of a talker, but good in a fight.
Huh, I'll take it.
Gab sliced the yacht. Senator can't call for help, but he's locked in pretty tight.
You trying knocking?
Any sign of Cal?
Batista!
I just bet the twins at the Senator had you in there stuffed and mounted.
Hey, I want to cut it that.
Hey, Cal, if you die, I get the mantis, right?
Sorry, Gabs. Not mine to give.
So, what's the plan?
That yacht's a Sayonara Ram City.
Senator has military intel on his personal terminal here. Could give us a fighting chance against the Empire.
Problem is, Captain secure with blast doors. Even the twins can't pry those bad boys open.
How are we getting in?
fellas got the yacht down, Jetpack. Then I'll work my slicer magic. With my lovely assistant.
I'll grab our transport. Back before you know it.
Let's do this.
Twins, get Cal across that gap.
What should I do?
You got a jetpack. Use it.
Copy that.
Oh. The strength.
Thanks, twins.
She died.
Keep your eyes sharp. Bravo says he noticed. Yeah. Maybe next time you'll check for syndicate tats before you pick a fight. Hey, Cal, how you holding up?
Just appreciating the view. What am I looking for?
2 beams wrapped around the yacht. Gotta take a lot of torque. I'm talking Jedi torque.
I think I can handle that.
Hey, Cal. I tried to move those beams, but...
Yeah, Gabs gave me the heads up.
All right.
First beam's down, Gabs. Can you tell the twins to pull down the yacht?
On it. Tube, Liz, your turn. Hold on. There's a factory vent that'll cook you medium rare. All clear, Cal. Long way to drop. Be careful.
I'm always careful.
Corita, saved your ass. You owe me a ship.
Okay. So after doing this,
For the record, I loosened it up for you.
Nice job, Cal. Hop on. We'll bring you down.
I'm on, Gabs.
Quick. Yacht's all yours.
the fact that the twins are pulling this thing down.
Cruise in position, Cal. Ready to break open this Ramsidian. You coming? Crew's waiting on you, Slowpoke.
And now, time for me and my lovely assistant to show you how it's done.
Let's go reintroduce ourselves to the senator.
Stay back! I'm warning you! I've got an entire squad in here!
Yeah, you sent out all your stormtroopers to die.
I knew we had unfinished business. Give us your terminal passcode.
Impossible! They'll execute me!
Maybe I could change his mind. You will give me access to your terminal.
I can't.
Reward.
Unlock it, and you'll be rewarded.
I'll be rewarded. I will unlock the terminal.
If he moves, blast him.
Oh, my pleasure.
All right, BD. Let's see what we got. They're everywhere.
Not the breakthrough we were hoping for.
Years of fighting. Nothing we've done has slowed them down.
What did you expect? You lost. The Republic is dead.
It was killed by politicians just like you.
Do you think I wanted Utapau to join the Empire? The compromises I made created a future for my people.
I've been to Utapau, Senator. They spit your name out like a curse.
At least they are alive. Why fight when you can't win?
That's always the question.
Surrender tastes bitter at first, Cal, but sweetens with time. Free me, and we'll cut a deal.
No, Senator. Someday when your children see this, they'll know the Jedi never stopped fighting for them.
How disappointingly naive.
Hey, the twins are getting that ravenous look. Let's wrap it up before we have another Kurita incident on our hands, yeah?
Oh God.
He's coming with us.
Okay, let's take their food to go.
Now, which tool of negotiation should I start with first? Didn't you call me sharp-tongued? This one is blunt. Well, it will have to do.
Ooh, ooh.
Lucky you, Senator. You got a date with Saw Gerrera.
He'll kill me.
Oh, I don't know about that. Depends on whether you cooperate. That's a skill Senator's prize, right? Cooperation.
Partisa!
Batisa!
We get what we need?
Yeah. Wonder what Saul has for us next.
First, we gotta get this intel topside.
These senators have the good life. Mind if I take his yacht?
This thing's too slow for you.
It'll be my weekend ship. Me and the family. Fine. You're no fun.
What? BD-8, what did you say that convinced her?
We got a plan for the Senator?
Still thinking it through.
We could always ask Coob and Liz to see whether the Senator can fly.
Let me go, or your friends will suffer. You'll pay for this, Count Kestis.
Is there time for a quick tour of Sejan's terminal? I could see if the senator's got anything else we could use.
And by we, you mean dirt you can sell to make some credits?
You could fight the good fight and still get yours along the way, Cal. That's war.
Maybe next time.
Fine. But lunch is on you, and the twins are starving. Never been in a senator's ship before. Blew one up once. Good times.
They'll find you sooner or later, Jedi.
Chris Evans. Well, he looks a lot like his voice actor. Like they legitimately base Cal Kestis off of his voice actor.
I've
And
changed my mind. We should always target the Empire.
Yeah. Feels good to make a difference.
No, they're loaded. Filthy rich. Make the huts look clean by comparison. I bet this senator has more credits stacked with his...
What took you so long? Why, you've been chasing shadows. I have been...
oh, Inquisitor lightsaber. Who voiced Cal? I forget the voice actor's name, but I remember that he's a very he loves the character. The twins! No! No. The anger flows through you.
Cal, come back!
Hal, where you going?
Get back here, Cal!
Kidding me?
Ew, a meat processing plant.
Gotta get to the Mantis. Gabs. The twins. We'll mourn later. Gotta keep moving. They're hunting us, buddy. Gotta stay one step ahead.
Alright, guys. I would say we call it right here, because I got some other stuff I gotta take care of today. But I plan on streaming more this week. I plan on doing longer streams, that's for sure. But I got things I gotta take care of. So, if you guys could, please, 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 if you can, check out the YouTube. Keep an eye on my Twitter. If you're interested in becoming a character in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Roleplay, you know how to do Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel and all that. But that's not going to be the only thing that I'm going to be putting in application for soon. There's going to be more applications coming out soon. So watch out for that. And of course, make sure to keep an eye on my Twitter for any more times I'm going to stream or I have any events going on. But I got to get going. Hopefully you all did enjoy. I'll see you guys next time. See you guys. Oh, and we're also going to be raiding out. I'm going to head over to my Twitch, see if there's anyone that I know that is currently streaming right now. Oh, my friend Darzeth is streaming, so might as well go raid over him. Alright. Tell Darzeth I said hello, and yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.